Hello everyone. So today we're going to talk about the abstract. Once you have figured out the tentative title, and please remember that this is tentative in nature. That means it will change. It will keep on evolving, right? As you progress with your study. Sometimes what happens is कई बार हम काम शुरू करते हैं छोटा सोच के, and then we feel like नहीं, this can be expanded, and you make a bigger study out of it. On the contrary, कई बार उल्टा भी होता है, right? For example, यहाँ आपने छोटे से शुरू किया, but धीरे धीरे the moment you started to work on it, you realize that there are so many things that I have to cover. So that way the scope of your work is going to increase. तो आपको title expand भी करना पड़ सकता है. You may have to expand your title. On the other hand, it might happen कि तुमने पहले बहुत सारा शुरू कर दिया. You started with a lot and then you had to filter down and then come at the tip. तो यहाँ पे आपको नैरो करना पड़ेगा. You'll have to make it narrow, right? The scope of your work will have to be reduced. So abstract, as the name itself tells us about it, that it is the abstracted version of your work. So what happens is, in your paper you'll have title which would hardly be, मतलब ये less than 50 words ही होता है. It's less than 50 words, right? Which means that using the title you would be able to figure out what is the area, or you would be able to just know कि अच्छा इस topic पे है, but you will not realize what is it that they are actually doing in the study, actually कर क्या रहे हैं. Second चीज़ ये भी होती है कि many times you read the title and you want to know what is inside the paper, but you don't have the time to read the entire paper. So during those moments, this abstract becomes very handy. It is very handy. We use it, researchers use it to figure out which one. Researchers actually use it to figure out what is the, what this particular work is trying to tell you by reading the abstract. बहुत बार, for example, if I'm working on a particular area, I don't know why I keep on going back to blockchain and these things. For example, cyber physical systems and blockchain I am doing, right? I'm proposing something on the integration of this area. And there are many papers. I found out that there were 20,000 papers. उसके अंदर से भी when I put advanced filters, I was still able to find out that there are 2,000 papers. Now it is not significant, or it is not possible for me to do a 6-page study or 8-page study and read 2,000 papers, right? So that means I will be needing some sort of a filter to filter down these papers. वो filter की तरह ये abstract काम करता है, because this is going to tell you whether the concerned paper is of use for you or not. आपके काम की चीज़ है या नहीं है. That will only be, you will know about it once you read the abstract. So title, you can understand it in this manner, 50 words. And then comes your abstract, which is more or less 250 to 500 words. Now this is not a hard and fast rule. ये मैं आपको tentative बता रही हूँ. This is tentative. Chances are that if you're writing a thesis or if you're writing a project report, then your abstract might be an expanded version, because छोटे में it might not be possible to tell what is it that you're doing. And then comes your introduction, which goes ideally to 1,000 words. Right, so we are here is journey mein title we have discussed. Now we are talking about abstract. Usually what happens is, if I say that you need 10 lines in abstract, so what will happen, shuru ki jo first 4 to 5 lines hai, they will go in the introduction of your topic. Whatever it is that you're writing on, jo aapka research topic hai, you're going to talk about the introduction. You're going to introduce your topic, that this is the topic that I'm working on. On the other hand, jo next 4 to 5 lines hai, the second half, I would say. So this is your first half, and this is your second half, right? So first half is about introduction, whereas the second half is about the abstracted version of your work. Abstracted version of your work. If you've done a study, you're going to tell here that I have done a study. If you've done a review, you're going to tell here that I've reviewed so and so. If you're proposing something, you're going to tell that I've proposed so and so. If you're analyzing something, you're going to say that I'm analyzing so and so. Whatever it is that you plan to do in your paper, या फिर जो भी sections आप कर रहे हो, you'll have to write in this second half. You'll have to tell that if a reader comes and if a reader wants to know about your study, they should be able to make it out by reading the abstract. Abstract से उन्हें ये समझ में आ जाना चाहिए कि length, breadth और स्कोप क्या है एक पर्टिकुलर स्टडी का. दैट शुड बी क्लियर बाय रीडिंग द एब्स्ट्रैक्ट. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स एब्स्ट्रैक्ट के बाद ही पीपल मेक अ डिसीजन दैट डू आई हैव टू इंक्लूड दिस ऑन माई वर्क इन माई वर्क और नॉट. So things that are excluded are excluded definitely. Things that are included, उसके लिए then we go further to start reading the introduction and other sections that are available. So abstract, again please remember, you'll have to introduce first, maybe tell why is it important, significance क्या है, topic जो आपका title है उसको introduce करोगे in terms of lines. You may give some figures if you want. You may directly start with a challenge that in so and so industry ये challenge face हो रहा है. You can simply talk about, I would say, the general state of affairs. General state of affairs. State of affairs that introduce your topic. The moment you get into the second half, picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त, यहाँ पे you make future promises, you tell what is it that you are doing in this work, आपको आगे क्या मिल सकता है. So abstract in that manner can also be considered as the trailer of a movie. ट्रेलर ऑफ अ मूवी. हम मूवी में जाते हैं तो पहले मतलब ट्रेलर जब आप देखते हो तो 2.5 मिनट्स का होता है, 2.5 मिनट का ट्रेलर होता है. और उसके अंदर इफ़ यू कैन डिवाइड इट, यू विल ऑल्सो नो दैट शुरू के 1 मिनट में मोर और लेस कैरेक्टर्स आर बीइंग इंट्रोड्यूस्ड और पृष्ठभूमि बनाई जाती है. एंड देन जो सेकेंड हाफ है उसके अंदर एक्चुअल स्टोरी लाइन इज रिवील्ड दैट दिस इज बेस्ड अराउंड दिस और वट एवर. सेम थिंग जैसे ट्रेलर के लिए जो काम मूवी के लिए जो काम ट्रेलर करता है, मूवी के लिए जो काम ट्रेलर करता है, सेम चीज़ हमारे लिए एब्स्ट्रैक्ट करता है, राइट. सो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट इज गोइंग टू डू द वेरी सेम थिंग. इट इज़ गोइंग टू टेल what is yet to come, right. So here you have title, here you have title, then you have abstract which is more or less the trailer of your work, and then comes the entire body of work. So this is your picture. If you go via the same example, you'll see that this is the picture that is about to come. So it would be better if I can show you some abstract and break it down. Let's go to Google Scholar. Let's go to the next one. For example, we have this, right? इसको पढ़ लेते हैं because it is available here only. Detection of anti-forensics. Detection of anti-forensics. Yeah, detection of anti-forensics and malware applications in volatile memory acquisition, right? So that is saying malicious software operating on a target system, whether malware or anti-forensic, can impede data collecting, processing and testing industrial and cyber forensic research. पहली लाइन है और पहली लाइन में उन्होंने ये बोला है that malicious software as in malware चाहे वो malware है चाहे वो anti-forensic in nature है, both of these types of softwares can impede का मतलब interfere, can impede data collecting, processing and testing in digital and cyber forensic research. So as you can see, this is where the introduction is happening, introduction of the the work. Then they're saying Volmem-Lizer was developed by Lashkar-e-Tl, that is the name of the author. I will also tell you how to cite these, to identify malware executing in memory dumps using machine learning techniques. अब देखो जैसे ये word use किया गया ना, Volmem-Lizer, the moment this word is used, right, he is introducing another type of work which is proposed by this particular person, ideally just giving you a cautionary heads up हम नाम ऐसे जो ऑथर के नाम है ना वो इसमें नहीं डालते, एब्स्ट्रैक्ट में नहीं डालते. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट में वी जस्ट टेल देम whatever. So this is not a very amazing abstract, I would say. Moving on, the usage of Volume Analyzer to detect the presence of malware or anti-forensic software using characteristics retrieved from a memory dump was expanded in this research, right? यहाँ इसने बताया कि मैंने काम किस चीज़ के ऊपर किया है. So he's saying that usage of Volume Analyzer, which is a work done by another researcher, right? So you can also pick up work. किसी ने किसी चीज़ पे काम किया, you can pick it up and then you can expand it further. So he's saying that the usage of this to detect the presence of malware or anti-forensic software using characteristics retrieved from a memory dump was expanded in this research. Then they are saying what is it जो मैं बोल रही हूँ ना second half हमने क्या किया, that is what they are telling यहाँ. What is it that we have done? We also implemented the multi-layer perceptron, random forest, k-nearest neighbor, AdaBoost and decision tree machine learning models, right, for this particular model. ये एक या दो टेक्निक के लिए प्रपोज किया होगा जो इनिशियली किसी रिसर्चर ने काम किया और इन्होंने उसको उठा के दे इम्प्लीमेंटेड ऑल द मॉडल्स एंड दैट बिकम्स देयर कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन, दैट बिकम्स देयर वर्क. द रिजल्ट्स डेमोन्स्ट्रेटेड that the multi-layer perceptron can compete with random forest and k-nearest neighbor. Right now they are saying that what is it that we have achieved, मतलब हमने ये काम किया तो हमने achieve क्या किया, what was the outcome, right? We were also able to perform multi-classification to detect numerous overlapping application types, and we added features to Volume Analyzer to expand its applicability to any profile supported for Volatility 2. Now Volatility 2 is an open source software written in Python, right? So what now, why their research is significant, right? This shows that why their research is significant, because they've contributed towards the development of some open source tool and they've done the entire study like this, right? So this is one of the abstracts. We'll go through one or two more. For example, let's see this. A trusted, verifiable, differential cyber threat intelligence sharing framework using blockchain. So many keywords, right? And keywords का बहुत बड़ा game होता है. Keywords are very very significant because every word that you have used you'll have to pay for it. It's not like you can just throw random words. That is why people get offended when you कुछ भी आप use करते हो, they are offended at the end of the day because you've used it in a context that is not applicable. So keywords using like this, researchers की तरफ से जो keyword आता है तो और significant हो जाता है. That's why our every word is criticized and scrutinized by people who accept our research. So in this work मेरे को पहले मैं title decode करती हूँ, ठीक है? For me, I am able to see that it is a trusted, verifiable and differential cyber threat intelligence sharing framework using blockchain. So many dimensions, right? तो for me it is dicey. मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा है इसका क्या मतलब है. So I'll go to abstract. I'll see that cyber threat intelligence is the knowledge of cyber and physical threats that help mitigate potential cyber attacks, which is very true. Cyber threat intelligence is the knowledge of cyber as well as physical threats that help mitigate potential cyber attacks. Threat होता है कोई चीज़ की perceptibility of attack, कि ये इस तरफ से threat है, इस तरफ से खतरा है. Threat is genuine खतरा. And when we are talking about cyber threat intelligence, इसका मतलब we want to build intelligence for threats so that we can mitigate them. जैसे हमें पता होगा ये threat है तो हम उसको हटाने की कोशिश करेंगे, mitigate करने की कोशिश करेंगे. So it is saying that cyber threat intelligence is the knowledge of cyber and physical threats that help knowledge. एक minute, let me take a screenshot of this and then share. All right. So this is the work. Now cyber threat intelligence is the knowledge. ये knowledge word important है because knowledge represents this intelligence. Cyber threat intelligence. That is why I'm asking read everything critically, because the moment you read critically का मतलब अपना दिमाग खोल के, है ना? All of you are very very capable people. So open your minds and unfold it. You'll find everything. So it is saying that cyber threat intelligence is the knowledge of cyber and physical threats that help mitigate potential cyber attacks. Right, agreed. This is the introductory statement. The rapid evolution of current threat landscape has seen many organizations where organizations share CTI. Now I know that they are talking about sharing this intelligence to strengthen their security posture for mutual benefit. However, ये भी इंट्रोडक्शन था. देखो फर्स्ट लाइन वॉज अ वेरी ब्यूटिफुल इंट्रोडक्शन. कितना जेनरिक है ये, देखो कितना जेनरिक है. इट इज़ जस्ट एन इंट्रोडक्टरी स्टेटमेंट. यू कैन इवन पुट इट at the first paragraph of a book because it is so simple and so generic, and that is the beauty. यही करना होता है हमें भी. Next is the rapid evolution of the current threat landscape has seen many organizations share CTI to strengthen their security posture for mutual benefit. This is also introductory statement, लेकिन यहाँ significance बताया जा रहा है कि अच्छा CTI होता ये है और CTI को use किस तरीके से करा जा रहा है. That is what the second line says. The third line says, however, in many cases, CTI data contains attributes that have the potential to leak sensitive information or cause reputational damage to the sharing organization. Now third के अंदर देखो, this is where they have talked about problem. यहाँ इन्होंने बताया होता क्या है. Let me write it like this. First sentence में they've simply introduced cyber threat intelligence. Second sentence they are talking about the significance of this particular framework और cyber threat intelligence का significance क्या है. Third के अंदर they are talking about the problem that they have the potential to leak sensitive information and cause reputational damage to the sharing organization. Fourth में they are saying फिर इसकी discussion करेंगे. जैसे ही problem बताई ना, क्योंकि problem सिर्फ बताने से कुछ नहीं होता, we have to solve it as well, right? So then they will talk about, I'm hoping that they will talk about, let's see. While current approaches allow restricting CTI sharing to trusted organizations, they lack solutions where the shared data can be verified and disseminated differentially. Differentially का मतलब देखो, that is selective information sharing. Now this is what this word meant. Differential का मतलब ये था और sharing का मतलब क्या था, ये समझ में आया? Abstract पढ़ते ही समझ में आ गया? With policies and metrics flexibly defined by an organization. Let me highlight this also. So in this sentence, this is our fourth number sentence. So if you can see, only the problem is being elaborated more or less. Problem को elaborate करके बताया जा रहा है, which is great. Then they are talking about their work. जो मैंने ऊपर first half और second half बताया था ना, यहाँ से शुरू होता है. इससे ऊपर का first half है, which is telling about the importance of this topic. कि ये टॉपिक क्या है और इसकी सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है. पहले की देखो 4 लाइन में ये बताया गया. दिस रिप्रेजेंट्स योर फर्स्ट हाफ, एंड द मोमेंट यू गो इनटू द सेकंड हाफ, यू आर गोइंग टू सी what is it that they are trying to achieve. So they are saying in this paper we propose a blockchain based CTI sharing framework that allows organizations to share sensitive data in a trusted अभी इनको प्रॉपर्टी establish करनी पड़ेगी. मतलब they'll have to make sure how, they'll have to tell how trust is established in the network. They have to tell how they are verifying everything, and they have to tell how they are doing it in a differential manner. तो ये 3 इनके focus point बन गए, और इन तीनों के ऊपर there would be no, I don't know, no nonsense would be tolerated on these words, because the reviewer is going to ask that you have written trusted as a word, how you are making sure that trust is established in the network. Next question would be on verifiability, third question would be on the differential manner. So all of these keywords have to be addressed in a very specific manner. And mind you, this is only the first line. ये जो हमने अभी पढ़ी, in this paper we propose a blockchain based sharing framework that allows organizations to share sensitive CTI data in trusted, verifiable and differential manner. This is the first sentence of the second half, right? जिसमें उन्होंने बताया हम इस काम में क्या कर रहे हैं. Then they are saying what else we are doing in this particular work. We discuss the limitations associated with existing approaches, right? Now this becomes your section. If you can, if you're able to follow alongside me and think alongside me, एकदम से you will realize कि अच्छा मुझे इसका section मिलेगा, because he or she is saying we discuss the limitations associated with existing approaches and highlight the advantages of the proposed CTI sharing framework. So this can also be one of the sections. I can safely expect, and if I go inside the body of this paper and I'm unable to find these sections, I can safely skip this paper. मैं इसको cite करने से मना कर सकती हूँ. On the contrary, if I find these sections and I'm satisfied, that gives me the right as well as the pleasure to cite it. Then I have to make sure that I'm citing this work. Next, we further present a detailed proof of concept. Now, proof of concept is very important. Using the Ethereum blockchain network. Now, this tells me that whatever the solution जो भी इन्होंने propose किया है, that is being implemented as well. Then they are saying our experimental results, that means there is another section for results and discussion. Our experimental results show that the proposed framework can facilitate the exchange of CTI without creating significant additional overheads. That means they are also talking about the network overhead, resource overhead, whatever is being जो expenditure लग रहा है in terms of using, right? They are doing the analysis on the basis of these overheads for their proposed work as well. I think now it must be clear to all of you that how much information can come out of these abstracts, how much significant they can be. And similarly, I would request you कि you can just keep on going and keep on reading. Just to decrease your own effort, it would be better if you just pick up one area. कोई भी पकड़ लो, ऐसा कोई एरिया नहीं होता जिसमें काम नहीं हो सकता. काम हर जगह हो सकता है ना? हर जगह भी कैसे हो सकता है? I'll tell you हर जगह कैसे हो सकता है. If this is available, wait, let me see. I think I'll close this video for now and I'll review this paper again. I want to review the abstract and then go on with the introduction, how to write introduction.